Welcome to Shepherd's Coffee Talk. Today we're talking about editing your life.
You know, we need to do it on the ongoing, that drawer in your kitchen? Or two, or that cupboard, the cupboard you open and all the paper bags come out. Anyway, that's what we're going to talk about, because we've been thinking about Coffee Talk and the impact it's been having as we build community with women, talking about subjects that really impact our lives 40 plus. And so what we thought was, Marlene had this idea. Let's do an in-store event and call it Coffee Talk Live, where we invite people who live locally, sorry if you don't live in the Ottawa area, to come into the store for an evening and share with us conversation on editing your food, your home, your fashion, and your friends. We're gonna have nibbles, a little bit of wine, and you'll meet other people in this community, which I think is so powerful.
Absolutely.
So let's start with what we're gonna talk about with respect to editing your food.
For sure. So I'm going to be talking about editing foods that drain you and contribute to feeling fatigued.
Ooh.
So oftentimes when I talk to people, what are some of the common things people are? They're tired or they're feeling drained. So I'm going to teach some of the foods that actually contribute to you feeling tired and feeling drained. Because believe it or not, if you change what you eat, you can change your life. So you can actually increase energy and even feel happier just by editing some foods out of your life.
What's one food that would make us feel tired?
White sugar.
Oh,
Too bad.
it's so hard to give us. Can you pick another one?
What's the second best?
Well, I read just yesterday that if too much sugar puts you in survival mode in your brain, no good. Anyway, so that's an important conversation.
Definitely.
Then we're going to talk about editing your home.
Yes.
Boy, that's a big subject.
It is, because a lot of people are downsizing, and we're seeing an increase and a boom in condos because people who had homes that were 3,500 square feet and their children have left and they're sitting there in this big house have decided to move, or even downsize to a smaller home, to a townhome or a bungalow, and we don't realize how much stuff we've accumulated.
Yes.
Right, and how much that stuff weighs you down. And when you have to edit when you move, you really do, and it's very emotional for some people and very hard to do.
Of course.
So we're going to go through that process and what you need to do to prepare yourself for moving, or if you're thinking about moving, or even if you're living in your home and every time you go down to your basement, it's full of chairs
wanna just shut
and
the door.
pillows, and you're afraid to go down there. That's weighing you down. And you feel so much lighter when you edit your home.
We should mention that Kathy Smart is a holistic nutritionist.
Yes.
If you didn't catch
She's
that. She is an expert. Kirsten Vent is an interior decorator, so she's an expert in this area too. She's going to hold our hand as we walk through this.
Giving up those prized possessions.
Yes.
It's so hard.
And then the editing the wardrobe piece.
Well, this is it. This is what everybody's into. Just like changing, your home. People are sort of going into their wardrobe. They might have gained weight, lost weight. They've changed their style. They want to get out of a style rut.
Yeah.
They've retired. Lots of changes in their life.
Yeah.
And they want to sort of start with maybe starting new. And how do we go into the wardrobe and what do we edit? What do we take out? And one thing for sure, if it doesn't fit your body now, don't worry about what you used to be or what you're going to be. Dress your body that you have now. So we're going to talk about those things.
We're going to have a little fashion event too as part of this Coffee Talk Live. The piece that I'm going to be talking about is this idea of editing your friends list, because look, friendship is either a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Not all friendships are destined to be forever in our lives. The loyalty piece is big for people because we say, well, I've known this person for 25 years and I've been their loyal friend. The most important person you need to be loyal to is yourself.
Yeah.
So if a relationship isn't making you feel good, that's a tell you need to do some editing. It's hard work, but the work is so worth doing because it's all about you feeling good, and that's what I want for me, and that's what I want for you too. So that's kind of a general idea of what we have going on. Now, Kathy is organizing our event for us, this first one. So tell us a little about how people can join in and what that's all about.
So everyone can get tickets up here on Eventbrite. The tickets are $30, and it's going to be from 6:30 to 8 o'clock. And come open-hearted, ready to learn, and also to have fun. I find when you get a bunch of people together, we're going to have fun learning together, and we're going to connect and enjoy. So make sure you get your tickets early. I know we're going to sell it very fast.
It's March 3rd is the
March
event. So
3rd,
we know that
Tuesday,
date.
March 3rd.
And how many tickets were you thinking?
Max we have is 85. We have only space for 85 people, and once they're gone, and then I'm starting a waiting list.
And the great thing about here in our store at Shepherd's and Train Yards is there's tons of free parking
Yes.
right outside
Yes.
our
Right.
door. We have everything is wheelchair accessible. We have, of course, a great washroom. We're going to serve wine. There's going to be a glass of
Yes.
wine
And nibbles.
and some
And
nibbles.
Yes.
From
Trattoria Italia on
Yes.
Preston Street,
Yes.
a great Italian restaurant, and I'm sure a lot of you have been there, so they're going to provide us with all kinds of little nibbles.
Good.
And I was talking to Trudy Raymond yesterday. She was in the
Yes.
store and she was saying how she's getting together with a group of the ladies that she met
Yes.
on our dashing
Yes.
down the Danube.
Yes.
And one of the one thing that they all seemed to have loved the most was our coffee talk live when we were on the boat. We'd get them up at 8:30
Yeah.
and we'd have this chat, and that kept, as you said, kept
kept
growing
growing.
Yes.
every day. That was one of the things that they enjoyed the most. So we want to continue that.
Yep.
Those positive vibes and help direction with our happiness expert.
So look, we want you to bring your friends, bring your mom, bring your daughter, bring your cousins,
Yes.
and bring your tribe, or come by yourself, because
Yes.
you're going to make new friends here. We're going to guarantee that.
Absolutely.
100%. We'll take good care of you. Don't you worry about it. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you on March 3rd. Check the Eventbrite link and join us for fun.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.